right, I just want to go over this thing again because there's a lot of stuff in the video in the past people get like really kind of angry about. This was bought from the Royal Tiger imports. It was the original condition uh, Enfield Mark III number one, or the vice versa of that, made in. If it gets on camera there, 1939. Um, when I initially got this thing was scary to me because I could not see what the bore condition was like. This thing was dusty as all hell. It just felt grimy. It was not in a good way. Um, I have now did some fixing on it. I have kind of washed some of that grime away. I have had to take this butt plate off because it had an exorbitant amount of like corrosion underneath that brass butt plate. It's interesting when you open that up and you see blue and green and everything else, and just caked on. Um, you know, it cleaned up fairly decently. I am actually not. I actually got very lucky with this, I think, because usually something like this, like the reviews I've seen of Royal Tiger, among everything else, they tend to be not good. I've seen some stuff where it's like, okay, I got a good rifle, and then I've seen other stuff where it's like, oh my god, I have to basically build this thing back up from the receiver on up. Um, and that's the problem. Like, the initial video I did of this was like, okay, I was just like, oh, and angry. But the thing is like, you don't know what you're getting when you order for them. You get whatever they send you. So if that happens to be something that is just absolutely just destroyed, then that's what you get. If you happen to get something that's somewhat decent, and this thing is actually like the barreling on it has some frosting on it, but it's not bad. It's actually really nice barrel. It actually, when it's shot straight, it can shoot straight. I'm not, like I said, I don't ever claim to be the greatest shot in the world, but uh, there's a lot of things on here, like just like I don't even know, because it's like I got really lucky with this guy. So lucky that it's not an absolute garbage rifle, which I've heard that some of them are from them. And to a little bit of RTI's, a little bit of defense of RTI, when you find this stuff in Ethiopia and it's just piled on each other for like, pallets just all the way up for God knows how long, yeah, some things are bound to happen. But I think for the most part, when they buy these or when they get these things into the warehouse, they check if the bolt works. Sorry, this is a little bit hard to do. They check if the firing pin goes. They check pretty much that, and then they put it out for sale. They do not. There's no comprehensive like bore check or anything of that nature, because I could see where time would be a thing, but that's not what you're going to end up finding. The other thing is like, you know, I've seen a lot of people, put in the extra things, because if you go on the website, there are extra options for some of these. Not a lot of them, but there are a few of them that have like, okay, extra barrel, like a really good barrel or matching numbers or anything like that. And I've heard people getting the barrel upgrade, and it's not even worth the money that they threw at it. Um, I've seen the problem is like when you go onto a website like Gunbroker, uh, any like Gunbroker, Guns America, um, any small site, Simpsons Limited, anything like that, they have a picture of the thing that you're going to get. The thing that you're either bidding or buying on or whatever the hell you're going to do. This is what you're going to get. Some of the really good ones will actually take bore shots of the rifle, just so you can see how decent the barrel is or how sewer piped it is. And the problem is the main thing why Royal Tiger is the lottery, because all you see is a number. You see a rifle that's kind of representative of what you might get, and then they will send whatever they have to you. And that's where a lot of the main issues come from. And that's the reason why people get so angry, and a lot of comments, at least on the old one, uh, old video, I should say, are, generally not very favorable of them, just because they got burned. It is a lotto, and that's all it is. Um, it performs its own service. It's it is what it is. Like I said, I got lucky with this thing. It provided, there's a few cracks here and there. The stock cleaned up relatively nice. Um, it regains some patina, around it, starting to turn kind of a brown color, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with dings in the stock and everything else. It's just it helps to kind of know what you're getting before you get it. And that's always the roughest part about the RTI gamble, is like, you don't know what you're getting. You're getting this, like, and if you get an original condition, I'm getting original condition, but you do not know beyond that what you're getting. You don't know if the thing that you happen to get has been through World War One. You don't know if it's going through World War Two. You don't know if it's made in the interim period like this one is. You just don't know, and that is one of the biggest kind of hangups that people have, is like, I'm going for a car 98 for a significant amount of money, whatever that happens to be, and when I get it, the wood is worse for wear. The bore is shot out. Everything on it is just, it's basically, it was found on the battlefield somewhere, or some person after World War One just decided to like fire the thing nonstop for like 2 years with corrosive ammo or whatever. Um, this, like I said, I got very lucky with this one, because with all the dings and everything else, it does add character to it. It shows you it's been used at some point. It's not just a arsenal queen, but it's like, I don't know. Royal Tiger, the process of getting to the point where I can actually get this into my hands was kind of an ordeal. But actually getting it, looking it over, cleaning it out, doing what I need to do with it, it was actually not a terrible rifle, and I'm grateful for that, because frankly, some of these things are a bit freaky, and I don't know if this is actually going to work here, but we're going to try to. Oh, it almost got that, but you can see the bore right there. You can see it's actually a fairly, when it wants to focus on that, you can see that it has fairly decent, strong rifling. It still reflects some light as well, but that's the thing. It's just, I got very lucky with this thing. Anyway, that's Lava signing out.